Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie. I hope you are doing well. Today's video is going to be part 2 of the Jubilee junk journal, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my measurements for bring that up to there we go, my measurements for creating this from a file folder. So this is what I'm going to have as my junk journal, or my folder type thing to document about the Jubilee. So hang on, okay, I've got my coffee now. Right, so I've got my scoreboard, and these file folders you can get from Amazon. I don't know if I've still got the link for it, but I'll have a look and see, and I can link them below. But I've turned it upside down, and I'm going to score at, what is it, 3.5 inches. So that's your 3 there and a half. So I'm just going to score 3.5 inches just there. Then I'll flip it back up. Actually no, I won't. And go, hang on, I'll have to do it this way. 3.5 here. So I'm just going to, we might have to get rid of this tab because the other one had the tab, oops, somewhere else. So it does help if I can get in the right flipping thing. Anyway, right, so that's 3.5. I'm just going to check that. Yep, and that's definitely 3.5. Right, so now what we're going to do, I'm literally just going to have to put this back in here and just score that again, because that's really quite annoying. We go. Right, there we go, that's better. Right, so that's 3.5 on each side. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we are going to measure down to, I can't remember what that was now, was it 4.5 inches? So I'm just going to do, pop this to the side and then find 4.5 inches. And I'm literally just going to lightly score, because I'm just going to cut down that score line. I don't know why that's doing that today. Just going to go down there. There we go, and then I'm just going to cut the top layer. So you don't really want to press too hard, because you don't want it to. And you could actually keep it like that and fold it back over, which is probably what I'm going to do for this one. And then fold that over and fold that one over. So then you've got something that looks like that. So on the other one I did cut it out, and you're left with this, which you could then add other pockets to. So am I going to cut it? Yeah, I am going to cut it actually. I'm just going to cut that, and then that's it. Yeah, I'm just too indecisive. It's because my husband's come home and discombobulated everything. You know what it's like. You get all ready to film, and then it doesn't happen. Right then, so we will use that. So we'll use that. Right, so just move those out of the way. Pop that back in there and I'll get my other bone folder out. And what I'm going to do, I'm literally just going to make sure everything's nice and crisp. So I'm just going to fold over on one side and make sure everything is crisp. And then take that back and go on to the other side. Even the factory folds I will just refold. Okay. Like so. Now then, you'll notice there are tiny little bits on either side that just overhang. I will just get my scissors and just chop that little overhang off, just to neaten it off a little bit. And it's literally just a little sliver, just neatens it off. You can leave it if you want, but I just go in there and like, it's tiny, it's just like a little bit like that, and that's it. Now then, with this little tab here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut up to the crease and then cut down there, and then you've got like a little tab. I do have a tab punch. Where is that tab? Where are you, tab punch? Pop this in, make a little notch. Just go like that, I think. There you go. And it just creates a little notch, so then you've still got your little notch on the side. This I got with a little scoreboard, and do you know, I cannot find the scoreboard, but I got this from eBay, I think, and it's a corner punch and the notch punch, and I can't even tell you what the brand is because there's no brand on it. And I think I got that from eBay. So that's the bare bones of my Jubilee journal. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out some of my papers and things, and we can begin to sort of start decorating. I haven't been to the charity shop yet because I just didn't go today. I'm going to do this up with like a little button closure, so I'm going to use that and have that as a button closure. So that's how I'm going to use that. But that is the first part of creating the journal. Now then, I'm just, yeah, I'll be back once I've covered my papers. To cut this 12 by 12 paper down to 6, and I'm going to use that to cover the inside of my journal. So I'm going to cut that down to 6 inches, and then I could use the other side, but let's just cut that down to 6 inches. So I'll move that out of the way. And we've got that. And the reason I've done it to 6 inches is because there's no point in putting the whole thing in, because you're not going to see it, because these are going to be our pockets. I have stuck that down and redid the folding. Now what I've also done is I've cut, this is the whole sheet of 12 by 12. I've cut this other piece and I am going to mat that onto the back. I am possibly going to have a pocket on the back. I've not yet decided, but that's definitely going on the back. And then what was left, I've got these two little sections here. And then the little bit that went along the bottom there with the details of the paper, best friends, I have taken a die and I've literally used them as well because it's actually quite nice because it's a smaller dog tooth, and I've put eyelets in there, so I'm going to use those within my journal. Maybe, I don't know, bunting or something like that, I'm not 100% sure. And then I've also, while I was waiting for everything and everyone to calm down and be quiet and all that sort of thing, I've got this picture of Westminster Cathedral, and I've also got pictures of the north entrance with its beautiful doorway. So we've got like the whole thing here, and then we've got the doorway here. So obviously the Queen was made Queen in Westminster Abbey, so that is one of the things I'm going to use in there. I've also picked up, or I was doing another challenge today. It was a, I'll show it to you just quickly. It was a scrimping, create with scrimping mummy, and these are all my like index cards that I've made for that challenge. And this was the challenge that I did, was this this little interactive card here. And what I'm going to do is I've used what was left over from this, and I've created tickets. So I'm kind of using everything that I've got within reach as well. So I just love that. But anyway, that's got absolutely nothing to do with this video. So, and I keep all of my, just while I'm here as well, I keep all of my index cards in this little Filofax thing that I've got here. Right. So that's what the next thing is. And then I'm just, so when you see this next, these will be glued down. The back will be glued on. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I probably will do. I might do some little stamping on it or something. So then that means I've used the whole of the 12 by 12 sheet. All I've got left is the top half of this, the file folder. So I can use that and we can do pockets later on. Again, I still need to go to the charity shop to have a look for books and things like that with the Queen in and stuff like that. So we are just dipping our toe into the water. And yeah, so the next time you see this, I will have mat and layered all of my cardstock, and then we can get on with the good stuff. So I'll mat and layer that. I'll come back, and then on the next video we can start either creating some little embellishments and things like that. So I'm going to put these down and I'll be back. Okay, so I've glued down the Westminster Abbey, the door, and then the entrance. It's not going to stay like this. There's going to be loads of stuff that I'm going to throw at this. And then on this side, I've actually glued down the other bit of paper. And what I'm going to do is I've left that open there. So I'm going to have like a tag put in there. So that's like a little pocket. And there may be some more pockets going on the back there. But basically, that is the first stages of the Jubilee file folder, junk file folder. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you on the next one when we will be doing a lot more things, probably do a few embellishments and things. Don't forget, I've still got all of these kind of things to do, and I've got loads of other stuff. So I will see you on the next one. Have a great day. And yeah, that's it. I'm going now. Bye.